Yo, this intro style is so fucking stupid. And then I just blew through a 5 gum pack. Hold on. I know I'm chewing gum, but goddamn, that shit was like 3 videos, and I just blew through like half a pack. Um, so if you, for those who've seen last video, which would be surprising because it was recorded literally less than 5 minutes ago, I didn't have the mic on. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fool. A trash can looks just like me. Wait, what is this? Like the that was such a fun time. No, it wasn't actually. I think that period of humor from like the later end of the 2010s where everyone was just like so down on themselves. It was like looking back at it, why do we say that? I remember being in all these classes and I'm gonna say like we're gonna do no filler words. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch. No more filler words, no more filler words. I remember being in class and like oh fuck. Wait. One more time. One more time. Do the run back symbol. Run back symbol. Run it back. Pokemon Stadium. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. I remember being in class. It was coming. It was coming. It was coming. I remember being in class and a test was coming up, or some sort of assignment, or anything was coming up. Something to stress the kids out, basically. And you know, when you're stressed out, you freak out, and people are scared. Like it all makes sense, but people would talk about like this test and be like, "Oh, if I do bad on this test, I'm gonna," and YouTube will kill me if I say it, but come to a conclusion is what they're gonna do, right? And this is in the era of like crap. We're just gonna let it go. Just let it go. We'll get better. Um, Era of like everyone just so down on themselves. Like, if I do bad, I'm gonna. When you look back at it, we were all just laughing at shit. Everyone found that shit funny. But I really think it was a cry for help. To be fair, a lot of people that I went to school with in those classes, I'm pretty sure they're very successful, but I also think all of them have to go to therapy at one point, including me. So, not to make light of their trauma and life, but I kind of look back at those days like, damn, that was really like the forefront of humor back in the day. People were just so down to talk about hurting themselves because the school test was too scary. It was too hard. But I guess when you're a kid, everything feels crazier. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of scared of that that D plus. Or well, I'm in a genius class, so some people are scared of like 92s. And honestly, here's my new opinion. Before some people might be like, you know, why is that person crying? They got like a 97. If you work mad hard, I think you're allowed to cry about whatever the fuck you get. You know, you work mad hard and you want the 100 and you get a 97. I feel like I'd cry too. Is yo, what's all this? What are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? But that was never me. I was super great accepting even as a kid. And honestly, right now, I hardly fight for grades in my classes. I'm like whatever. Maybe that's like a bad mentality to have. I'm not gonna say that it isn't. Um, but honestly, I don't give a fuck about talking to a damn TA, bro. Push my grade up by one. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. 77, cool. 79, cool. 62, cool. I don't give a fuck. Just get me out of here. Maybe that's a bad mentality. Maybe that's a good mentality. Who cares? But where am I even going with this? Let's talk about like it was basically alluding to taking your own life over grades. I don't know what I was talking about. Honestly, it kind of makes the it, that's why I think to me though, because it got to me too though. That all that like school pressure was real for me too back in the day. As much as I don't care about homework in 2026, like part of me was still scared of school pressure. But I think it was like FOMO. When you're in a class with a bunch of like smart kids, I don't mean this in a rude way, but like I'm trying to call them smart. It's the easy way, or kids that put in effort. Because you go down one class level, like academic or whatever. These kids are puffing up and back of class. No judgment. Everyone allowed to live their life, but when there's actual like you try to hang with your peers and shit, a bit of academic FOMO there. You know what I'm saying? And then COVID hit, and then I was never a good student ever again. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna blame COVID. You know what I'm saying? They froze our grades. The only time I did schoolwork is because it was a group project. I didn't want to get mad at me. But they were like, "Are you okay with a 72?" I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I was on the game all day. No, just GTA Online all day, every day, from like March 2020 to whenever Persona 5 Royal came out. Nah, Persona 5 Royal in the pandemic. Oh, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.